It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not. Still, we should run like it is Godzilla! Though it isn't.
Hey everybody, welcome to Three Dads and a Podcast YouTube channel. I'm your host for today, BD Berto, and with me we have my co-host, one of the three dads. His name is
Daddy Lowe's.
Hell yeah, we're here, as we like to call this segment, Geeky Dads. So we'll try to bring you segments between, either me and Lowe's, or Phantom Fresh, or me, or whatever, but this kind of setting is just going to talk about geeky stuff, whether it be comic books, movies, Marvel, DC, King Kong versus Godzilla, Godzilla versus King Kong, or whatever. But so this first episode is about Godzilla versus King Kong and our thoughts on it, our reviews, some controversy behind it apparently that came out of nowhere. So it's gonna be heavy spoilers. It was on HBO Max on Wednesday. I hope everybody saw it. Did you see it?
Yeah, twice.
So what'd you think? What's your first initial thoughts?
I liked it a lot. I mean, do you want me to just give you the ratings now, or do you want to wait till the end?
No, we'll wait till the end. But
Okay,
give me give me your highs, and then give me a couple of your lows.
I enjoyed the movie. The only thing is, I was curious whose movie was it?
Correct.
Right? Because
yeah.
they made it more of it was King Kong.
Yeah.
And they made Godzilla the evil guy,
Yeah.
or the evil villain, but he's not really the evil villain. He was just pissed off.
So for me, I was getting like a Batman versus Superman vibe.
That's exactly what it was. I was waiting for one of them to say Martha.
It should have been like a Superman movie, but it was like a Batman movie.
Yeah, yeah.
They did say Martha when they're like in that final battle in whatever, Japan or China, wherever it was. They're like, so someone said Martha. He said Martha.
It was sign language, Martha.
So what else did you like? What was what was your top moment of the movie? Like when you saw and you're like, holy shit, that's pretty dope.
My top moments was King Kong when he had the axe the whole time.
The axe,
it was kind of almost like not invincible, because let's be real, like Godzilla has it all.
Yeah.
Right? He has solar beam or sensu beam, whatever.
Kamehameha.
But I don't know. I just felt like with the axe, he just became a little bit
like
more,
a badass.
Yeah,
He was
more of a badass.
Like Thor getting his axe or whatever.
No, yeah, I liked that. I like when they were in what's the Earth? The Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth. Yep.
I like when they were in Hollow Earth.
That was actually pretty good. I don't know.
It was interesting. I like how it was like anti-gravity. It was reversed.
I don't know if the science matched up for whatever the fuck they were talking about.
I don't think it needs to. I don't think.
But I was like, yo, it works right now.
Yeah, the fact that there's two giant mammoth animals that alone doesn't make sense.
Correct.
You know what I mean? But I like how they brought him down there, and that was his home, and I felt like the little girl kind of lied to him. She was like, your family's there.
Hey, there was like some weird rock hand like poking out or whatever. Who knows what? Maybe there's a rock monster or whatever out there.
I was waiting to see if there was gonna be more family members there.
Yeah.
And there wasn't, which is totally fine. But I knew that there was gonna be more like other species.
He's the king of himself because there's no other one like him. So there's no king or whatever. What didn't you like out of the movie?
I feel like there was a lot of back and forth, if that makes sense.
Yeah, almost like the first Godzilla movie. Like
yeah.
So I'm gonna go with what I didn't like. The human element, I didn't really like it, to be honest with you. Like the whole Bobby, or was it Millie Bobby Brown, Bob, whatever her name is, from Stranger Things. I didn't like the Godzilla characters, like the Godzilla humans. I didn't mind the Kong humans because it seemed like more realistic to me or whatever than these guys breaking into like high-tech labs and like some, conspiracy podcaster or whatever.
I like that. I thought that was cool, and I like that he worked in the laboratory.
Yeah, that was fine, but then they made him like when they met him, he was like a straight weirdo. Like I was The kid, the chubby Australian kid, I didn't really.
Is he for Spider-Man?
No. Oh, where's he from? He was from like that new Christmas movie that came out with Kurt Russell. I forgot what it was called.
That's him.
Christmas Chronicles, right?
I was thinking, I was like, he's either from Spider-Man or Shazam, but no, he's probably for you're right.
Or
right.
Where the Wild Things Are, I think.
Sure,
like
yeah.
But I mean, I guess you have to have the comedic present or whatever.
I liked him. I liked him in the movie. I think he was perfect because the last two movies didn't really have that kind of comedy.
Yeah, so Godzilla, the first one I kind of enjoyed. Like, I didn't really enjoy it because the human element was overpowering because you kind of saw Godzilla, like, in the background and stuff. And then part 2 was, like, really, like, kaiju heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really heavy and, like, it was just chaos or whatever. Yeah. And then this one, I felt like there was good balance. Like, I felt like the pacing of the movie, I wasn't bored or whatever because, like, you would think, like, you know, Kong's character and the girl doing sign language would like kind of board it, but it was like kind of like oh shit, this motherfucker can talk. You know what I'm saying? Like he can sign. Tell me, like, I was showing a picture of King Kong versus Godzilla back in the day to now to my kids, and I'm like, we've come a long way or whatever. Yeah. Especially when you saw him like the water or whatever, and like you see like the hair. I'm like, jeez,
it's so real. Yeah. So I mean, I guess to answer your question, I wasn't really disappointed. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I guess I was disappointed that there wasn't enough villains, if that makes sense. But that's because
what you're saying.
But that's because of my own perception, right? Because I thought that it was going to be. It's kind of what it was, right? They had their battles, and then
there was a villain, but it wasn't like. I mean, he reacted because of the skulls or whatever from the three-headed monsters. I can't remember right now, but there wasn't like, you know, anything. It was like more like, you know, the girl said in the beginning of the movie, oh, we have to keep them trapped because if Kong sees them, there can't be two alphas in this huge planet or whatever. And my man, you know, he has to go on a boat or fly. Like he can't like swim like Godzilla, who can just swim around the world or whatever.
Right.
But tell me that scene wasn't dope when they're in Hollow Earth and Godzilla senses like the axe or whatever, or like the thing turning on, and then just blows a hole right through. Oh my God. That was so dope.
I thought that was perfect.
And then they like look at each other like, yeah, I'm coming. Like there was like the monster elements. I loved them. I
know that there is monsters. Yes, technically, right. There was like 2 or 3 on Hollow Earth.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like a Godzilla. King Kong versus the monster. So what I thought what was going to happen was, if you remember King of what's part 2? King of Monsters or something like that. I thought, you know, everyone that bowed down was somehow going to turn their backs on Godzilla. And I knew that Mega Godzilla was going to be in the movie no matter what.
Yeah.
It made sense. But I thought that something was going to happen where they all kind of... They weren't even mentioned in the movie.
I thought there would be more monsters, but they were like, you know, the 2 flying things, bat things that were like outside of Hollow, like his cave, and then like the little bats inside. Like there wasn't any like, you would think Hollow Earth there's like some, you know, Jurassic Park thing type thing going on. But I guess they might just like hold off until like the next movie because he's living there. But seems like he's living there peacefully. Like there's nothing.
He's not on Hollow Earth.
Yeah, he's on Hollow Earth.
No,
yeah.
It's the holographic one.
No, it's Hollow
No.
What do you mean holographic?
Do you remember in the beginning of the movie where he was in this like fictional?
No, they're in Hollow Earth. They said it. It said Hollow Earth or whatever. Remember the dome he was in?
You know we're gonna have to fact check.
Yeah, the dome he was in. That weird character that came out of nowhere said, "Hey, it can't be sustained. Like this thing is breaking down. Like we can't hold him here anymore." So that's why she was fearful at first to get him out there until. Eric from, you know, what was that? True Blood tells him like, yo, I need to borrow you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to do this. But yeah, his dome thing was breaking down. So in the end of the movie, it does say Hollow Earth. And then you see like the 2, like, you know, the Hollow and then our Earth or whatever. No, it was.
See, then that changes everything.
Yeah, it was
I was like, oh, they made a whole little dome for him to make him feel like he's at
home. The beginning of the movie, correct.
No, but I thought that was
at the end. At the end, that was his habitat. Like, they were able... Okay. I don't know how the humans got down there, like, how they were able to...
that's what I thought.
Whatever, but yeah, he's in Hollow Earth. King Kong went somewhere. I don't know if he'll get a 3rd movie. I don't know if that's
If
pushing
they
it.
make a third movie, then it's got to be on Hollow Earth.
I
where
mean,
he's fighting
yeah.
more, obviously more monsters.
Like he getting his ass whooped, and like we need Godzilla to come help him or whatever.
Yeah,
or
I
like,
would. This is the thing. How do you make a sequel to King Kong versus Godzilla?
I don't know if you can. They didn't do it for Freddy versus Jason. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough. I'm so my highs were like the fighting, like the neon lights in the background, like it at night. Obviously, Mega Godzilla, you had to put it during the day because of the gray color or whatever. Yeah. So I mean, I wasn't a fan of Mega Godzilla. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't like the design wasn't like wowing me. You know what I'm saying?
Really, I think they made him a.
You liked it?
They made him a badass.
Yeah.
Like I mean, think about it. Like Godzilla was having like a hard time with him.
Correct. Yeah.
Like he was gonna kill Godzilla.
Oh no, I'm saying like he can whoop ass, but I just didn't like his design. That was just me, my preference.
Right.
I don't know if I like the. I don't know.
I just find it weird that Godzilla couldn't kill him, but like Licker could.
But Licker
You know
could.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That was dumb. Like they could have just said, "Shit, we're fucked." Like blah blah, and then the monsters figure out a way or whatever. Like you didn't need this. This kid he said he could figure out password. Once he said that, I was like, you ain't gonna figure out the password, dude. Like unless you're like a computer whiz, which they said nothing about you.
But that's the thing. They made this high tech lab, but water's you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
some type of liquor
and
substance.
alcohol like in the thing broke down. I'm like, but he like tore up half the lab. Like you're telling me that didn't stop him? Like he would have hit like some generator or something.
He had malfunction before any of that.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. But the chart, like the funny thing was the expression of Godzilla laying there and Kong coming out of nowhere to help him, and his face is like, this motherfucking helping me. Like it's like your enemy. Like you're like, yo, this dude like is helping me, and you're like stunned. Like me personally, I'd be like, yo, let fucking Mega Godzilla kill Kong, whatever, or kill Godzilla. I'm gonna act like I'm sleeping, and I'm gonna try to take him out, and then I'm the king. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I didn't understand is like they're saying, why is Godzilla acting like this? At first, I was like, all right, that's Mega Godzilla right there. Yeah. Like a real kind of Godzilla, you know?
Correct. Yeah.
And then they explained that he was mad, but how could he sense that they were making something to destroy him? Did I miss that part?
I guess, yeah. So when the conspiracy guy, remember how he deviated in the beginning of the movie, like to go with this, the eye or whatever is like what was kind of like triggering him or whatever. That's why he destroyed it. But remember, it's the skulls, the kaiju skull from the
that was what I was.
So the skull must have been in that lab or whatever.
It was.
Yeah, because there's 3 of them. We only saw 2 of them. So 2 of them. So what they said was one was the guy used it as like his little Pacific Rim type thing. Yeah. And then the other skull was inside Mega Godzilla.
Oh damn! I didn't know that part.
So that's how they linked or whatever.
So where was the third one?
Exactly. So the third one could still be out there, or maybe it got destroyed in the beginning of the movie.
No. I think in that
all we saw was an eye, so that's why.
I know that, but the King of Monsters. Yeah. At the very end, the villain or the guy who, remember he bought it. He bought like one of the heads, so that's probably it. He's probably has it.
Yeah. So there is one more. And remember, it's not like an official kaiju. It's like legit an alien being. Like the 3-headed thing was like. That's why Godzilla fucking hated it or whatever, because it wasn't like it was cheating. Aliens always cheating.
It is cheating, but it brings back to me like the Hollow Earth. Yeah. They made it seem like in the first couple of movies that they were just kind of ancient
beings,
Titans.
Titans, yep.
And then out of nowhere, there's Hollow Earth.
That's why I think
they kind of mixed it in. That's cool. I like it. I really do like it.
So that
how did they get out? That's my question. How did they get out? I don't think they ever mentioned it. They didn't explain how they left Hollow Earth, or am I wrong?
Who
the monsters?
No, they. I mean, yeah, when he blew the hole, Godzilla went.
No,
but those were like deep caverns in the earth or whatever. They weren't actually Hollow Earth. Gotcha. So in the first movie, they were like deep, kind of, and then Skull Island was just its own thing or whatever back in the Vietnam or whatever. So that's when Kong was discovered or whatever. So he was there for a while. It was just when he was discovered was like in Vietnam or whatever. So Kong was just living whatever. Godzilla lived deep in the ocean, and then like I forgot their enemy's name in the first one. They were just deep in Earth until something like awoken them or whatever.
Gotcha. All right, so why don't we talk about the real question of who's the more badass Titan or monster?
You know what? Like, I obviously Kong won. Like he won. Like the water, he can't fuck him up in the water. The water, he lost that one. This one, I don't know because
the second one he won.
Second one Kong won, but it was like he's still stepping on your chest and you're still barking at each other.
No. So they had fought before that. That's when King Kong beat him.
Yeah,
with the axe.
With the axe, he stabbed him in the leg and still came back.
Then the third time they fought, and then Godzilla. That's when he had his.
I'm more of a Kong fan, to be honest with you.
I was rooting for King Kong, but at the same time, I'm like, Godzilla's unstoppable right now.
So in the second movie, they set him up where like his movements are different, like quicker. Like it's not like like the little like what you see in the old movie, but like in this one, he can like move side to side. Like he's quicker or whatever. So that gives him a big advantage, obviously. And his arms aren't like little, like they're actually like there. He actually like gave him a spear, didn't he? So it was like. But I think they're both badass, but I'm more leaning towards Kong because I'm just a bigger King Kong fan or whatever.
Listen, I respect that. King Kong is a badass, especially because he doesn't really have any superpower. Like, he doesn't have, besides his super, he's just a freaking ape.
Ape strong.
Oversized ape that is, like, super strong. But
me, Amy, me.
but you got Godzilla who literally
got you with that Congo.
He's got that sensu beam that he can.
He just.
Man, he's got a big whipping.
He got the tail. Yep.
Nothing penetrates through him.
Yeah, except for that little axe thing that was a little charged or whatever. That's about it.
So whatever. That was like that must have been to me it's obvious that it was a scale.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That
scale. Yep. So that's why it could charge or whatever, which is
exactly
a pretty dope contest.
No, I think it's dope, but no Godzilla, King Kong's done.
Exactly.
He loses.
Yeah, if he doesn't have that,
and like he hit King Kong with the beam once, and like, if he was to really get him, and he's dead. So that's why
he had to dodge that thing.
That's what I'm saying. But this is why I say King Kong to me is the more superior.
I could give you that, yeah. He is more superior, but let's be real. The sexier one is
the sexier one's King Kong.
King Kong.
The sexier is King Kong.
But, so interesting. I was telling you before we started that I guess Zack Snyder fans were review bombing this movie because they thought Warner Brothers made this movie, but it wasn't.
Wow.
It was who made the movie? It was
I don't know.
Legendary or whatever.
Yes,
made the movie,
yeah.
But HBO had like the distribution. So because of what happened with Zack Snyder, they were giving it bad reviews. And there were some critics giving it like pretty bad reviews. But in my head, it's a fucking monster movie. I'm not expecting like an Oscar-worthy film or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think people are dumb for doing that. I mean, I get it. You're trying to get back at Warner Brothers for like, but why ruin like the movie or whatever? Even though it made $9 million on opening day for COVID, that's
pretty good.
That's
good.
The coof.
The coof?
The coof pandemic. You can't say the other word because you get demonetized too.
Okay.
Yeah, little strict rules on YouTube. But it was crazy. I was like reading these articles of like Snyder fans mad and like just hating the movie without even watching it because on some sites it says did you watch the movie, and they put no. And then just review bomb it or whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's wrong. And I know they're trying to get back at Warner Brothers, but come on, man, don't do Godzilla and King Kong like that. I thought it was.
I mean, for what it was, it was good.
It was a good film, and me going to the actual movie theaters to see it, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And
I would have enjoyed it even if I was watching it from home.
You enjoyed that matinee?
No, it wasn't a matinee.
What time did you go?
Like 6 something.
Jeez, that's late.
Like at night, yeah,
that's
no,
late,
but it was good. I went late. I had my popcorn.
I didn't even know you like popcorn.
And my M&Ms, But I thought it was great.
I've watched it 3 times already. Just like, and it wasn't even. I think we watched it while poker night, and it wasn't even background noise for me. I kept like looking over to watch it because it was. I enjoyed it. I mean, I like monster movies. Typically. Like Pacific Rim, I was a big fan of the first one. Like the first one, I was like.
One was kind of,
second one was.
If there's no Charlie Hunnam,
Exactly, but the first one I actually like monster movies, so this gave me what I needed. I know there's a lot of people that don't like monster movies or don't like whatever, but I thought this was pretty good for what it was. You could take out all the human element of it, except that little girl that can talk sign language. I would have been good with the movie. Like had these guys fight 6 times and shit.
Yeah, I honestly feel like they didn't fight enough, to be honest with you, because the first one wasn't, again, and I felt like the third one should have been in a more neutral, where it was like both.
Yeah.
Where it was like the first was water, the second was like on
like in a jungle or something, like
the third was somewhere where they can both take advantage of it.
Third one should have been Japan, but like the second one should have been like him like slinging through trees and stuff, and like.
And again, that's just me nitpicking because I thought that.
But I could, I was like that too. Like I was like, damn, I want them to fight a little more, but hey, we can't just like box the whole movie.
I mean, but this is why, to me, I mean, does it get a sequel? Would you call it a sequel? Because like I said, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, like I said, like it was like like I said, it was like a Kong movie, but Godzilla was there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
but
do you give it a sequel or do you give it?
I would. I think they would because of the success. I mean, it made $45 million in 5 days, and that's COVID. Usually, a movie in a weekend makes like a good movie makes like 100 million. Yeah. So that's really good.
It would have made close to it. I think it would have made close to it.
I think it would have surpassed,
especially overseas or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's like 150 easy weekend domestically too. That 45 million was domestically. It wasn't even worldwide. So.
I'd like to see another one.
Yeah, I definitely would.
I'd like to see another one, and I think specifically in Hollow Earth. I don't think there was enough of Hollow Earth, to be honest with you.
I think they're gonna explore it. I think they kind of set it up. They already have like the human characters or whatever. This guy's gonna probably have a baby with this girl or whatever. I think her name's Rebecca Hall. I think with Eric from True Blood and shit. Give her. Bite her, bury her, then I think that's how you become a vampire or something like that. So
basically the vampire is going to be the villain. Okay.
Correct, yeah. Gotcha. So, one out of 3 baby daddies, one being the best because one baby daddy, that's all you need in life, what would you rate this movie?
I'd give it a 2 baby daddies. Yeah. 2 baby daddies out of 1, whatever.
3.
However,
three.
Right, 2 out of 3.
Yeah. We do it in reverse because you only want one baby daddy, to be honest with you. Too much headaches after
sometimes
2.
2 are better than 1.
2. It depends on the.
So I'd give it a 2. I don't think it was the most amazing movie. That's why I can't give it a 1.
Yeah. So I can't give it a 1 because obviously there was some stuff. I was even nitpicking, like the human element. I really did not like. Like it wasn't like what was it? The coach from Friday Night Lights. Like I was like, bro, like why are you here? Like it's only like 2-3 scenes or whatever. So I'm gonna give it 2 baby daddies, but both baby daddies pay their child support, so it's a high 2 baby daddies. Like they're all on their child support and take them every other weekend.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 for sure. I think, and again, it's not like I think it's a 2 closer to a 1.
Yeah,
not a 2
closer to a 3.
Like closer to a 3 because again, I mean, you saw it 3 times.
Yeah.
I would see it again. I would see it again. Because I think.
And I didn't feel like it was long either. Like I felt like it was like a good. And
there's things that I may have missed, especially with Easter eggs. Like I'm always the one that I'll watch a movie and then I'll go back and I'll read up on it to see if I missed something, and then it'll make me either like the movie more or hate it, or hate it.
Or you're like pendejos.
So I don't know. 2 out of 3. I think it's a good film. I think everyone should watch it.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and click on all our social medias listed below. Thank you. Adios.